How would you like to save lots of editing time in Adobe Lightroom and correct the color in your images with just one click of the mouse? I'm here to show you one of the most powerful and easy to use photographic tools I've seen in many years, the ColorChecker Passport from X-rite. Imagine accurate color with one click. Imagine getting the same color response from your camera under different lighting conditions. And even more amazing, imagine matching the color response of 2 or more different cameras, even from different manufacturers. The ColorChecker Passport is a collection of color and white balance targets combined with new software to make a raw workflow both accurate and consistent. Once you start using the ColorChecker Passport, it will instantly become an indispensable tool in your camera bag. Let's take a quick look at the components and then we'll see them in action. First is the spectrally neutral white balance target for creating custom white balances in camera. Next is a target that may be most familiar to you. The ColorChecker Classic Target has long been the reference for professional photographers. What really makes this target even more powerful is the software that is included to calibrate your camera by creating a custom DNG profile. Lastly, we'll take a look at the new color enhancement target. In addition to providing a set of color reference patches and an exposure scale, the enhancement target provides warming and cooling white balance patches that will allow you to consistently make your preferred creative adjustments. You can do this with just one click. In Lightroom, I can choose the white balance sampling tool, sample on one of the portrait warming patches, and instantly add warmth to the image. Think of it as creating your own look that you can easily and consistently apply. Now let's put the ColorChecker Passport to work. Here's the process. Now the first step is to check your exposure. Having an accurate exposure is critical to both tonal range and color. The next step is to create a custom white balance in your camera. This will save you time later, and it will give you a more accurate preview on your camera LCD screen. Finally, take a shot containing both the ColorChecker Classic Target and the new enhancement target. This will provide an image we'll use for camera calibration to create a custom profile. It will give you a reference for warming or cooling your images with the custom white balance patches. Now that we've completed our shoot, let's go into Lightroom and see the ColorChecker Passport in action. We include both a plugin for Adobe Lightroom and a desktop application to create camera calibration profiles. We're going to use Lightroom for this demonstration, but the desktop application works with the rest of the Adobe imaging programs, including Photoshop, Photoshop Elements, Adobe Camera Raw, and Bridge. Let's take a look and see how easy the ColorChecker Passport is to use in Adobe Lightroom. First, we're going to create a profile. Having selected the image containing the Classic Target, from the File menu, choose Export with Preset, ColorChecker Passport. I'll give the profile a name, in this case, Canon Daylight, and save the file. The plugin automatically finds the target and creates a DNG profile. Don't worry about the DNG format. Once you create the profile, you can apply it to any of your raw images and no file conversion is necessary. In a minute, we'll show you how easy this is to do, and you'll be amazed what these profiles will do for the color in your images. When it's complete, you'll be instructed to restart the software for the profile to become available. Now let's go into the Develop module in Adobe Lightroom and put our new profile to use. Now as I scroll down through the Develop module, I come to the Camera Calibration tab. And as we see the image on the screen, it looks pretty good. The default profile has been applied, the Adobe Standard Profile. However, we created a custom profile just for our camera to really get back all the colors that our camera was capable of capturing, and when we apply it, watch the change on the screen. And we see in this case it's a very dramatic change. By using a custom profile, we have an exact picture of how our camera is capable of capturing color. Now that I've applied my custom profile, I don't need to go in and do this to every image. I can just simply select all of the images shot under these conditions, click on the Sync button, apply the calibration, and click Synchronize. And then all of the images that we shot under these conditions now have the profile applied. Now that we've established a good color foundation with our custom profile, let's do some enhancements using the warming patches. By bringing up the white balance, I can simply click on one of the warming patches and instantly add warmth to the image. Notice the warmth applied with just one click. Let's take a look at that one more time. Here's the neutral, and just coming over 2 patches, we immediately add warmth. This is a great way to always get the look you want. To get the best color profile, shoot the target under each lighting condition. If this isn't practical, as a backup, you can build a profile for each camera under each type of light: daylight, flash, tungsten, fluorescent, and shade. When every camera uses the ColorChecker Classic target to create a profile, all of them will have the same standard baseline upon which to render color. This is how you can match the color response under different lighting conditions and how different camera models or even different brands of camera can give you the same color response. You'll even see a benefit if you have two of the same model camera. With the time and money saved, the ColorChecker Passport will pay for itself the very first time you use it. Whatever your software of choice in the Adobe Creative Suite, you'll be in control of color. If you'd like to try this for yourself, you can download our software and these sample images from our website.